All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Kyle this Sunday, and I want to welcome you to another Sales Clinic Open Day. So I want you to share this live section as many times as possible. Share on your Facebook, share on Instagram, share on WhatsApp. Share. Today is going to be a very awesome time, and I'm super excited to be with you today. Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome to the Sales Clinic Open Day. Come on. I'm super happy to be here today, and we are going to be looking at something that is so important if you want to sell more. All right? So as you're joining the live section, I want you to put down your name and where you're watching from. Put down your name and let's relate now. Come on. Let's know ourselves. So put down your name and where you're watching from. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning from any part of the world you're watching right now. And my name is Kyle this Sunday, and people call me African King of Sales. So today we are going to be looking at the common objections that you must undo if you want to sell more. The common objections that you must undo if you want to sell more. So don't forget to share this live section on your profile, on your status, on your Instagram, on your Twitter, on YouTube. Share across all social media. Okay? So today we are looking at the common objections that you need to undo. All right? So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's Sales Clinic Open Day. So to start with, a lot of people have this issue of selling their product. They have the issue of selling their product, and they don't know what actually is the cause why they are not actually selling more of their product. Okay? The reason why buyers don't buy sometimes is because the seller is unable to answer the questions that may be bothering them about the product. These questions are what sales people call objections. So, in another word, you can say today's topic is the common questions that you must handle if you want to sell more. So, as you're joining the live section, don't forget to put down your name and where you're watching from. And I'm super happy for those of you that are joining the live section already. Thank you so much for joining. Today is going to be a very awesome time with you. So share this live section on your Facebook profile, share on your Facebook status, share on your WhatsApp, share. So welcome. Now, probably you are someone that have products or services that you are trying to market at the marketplace, and you are having difficulty in selling your products and services. Open your ears right now and listen to me. Selling is a game, and you need to learn how to play the game. For those of you that always follow up with my videos, you have heard me say this times without number. Selling is a game. Learn how to play the game. Learn how to play the game. If you want to sell more, you need to learn how to play the game. So now, the objections that you may come across if you are trying to sell is what we are going to look at today. And the very first objection is what I call unspoken objections. Unspoken objections. Some buyers are very secretive. They prefer not to talk to you. And they have questions about your product or services, but they still prefer not to say it out. Unspoken objections. They have questions, but they are not asking you the question. And this is one of the major delays when you are trying to sell, or major setback when you are trying to sell. Because if buyers did not find answers to their questions, they are not going to buy from you. They are not going to. And this is what I used to tell my students. Ask questions from your buyer. Ask them questions. If they are not talking, ask them. If you introduce the product to someone and the person is not buying from you, ask the person why he or she is not buying. There must be reason. Maybe the funds, maybe it's not ready. You have to ask the question. So the very first objections that you need to handle is unspoken objections. Unspoken objections. And the solution to this type of objection, as I've said, is let them talk. Ask them the question. If they are not asking questions about the product, ask them. If someone told you is not buying your product, ask the person. Why is he not buying? You need to know. You need to know. It's not a matter of do or die, but you need to know. You say you are not buying from me, but can you kindly tell me why you are not buying from me? I want to know the reason why you are not buying from me. There's no crime in trying to know why someone is not buying from you. So the unspoken objection is a very vital objection that you need to tackle, especially with customers that prefer to be quiet. It's better for customer or a prospect to be asking you numerous questions, thick questions, big questions, than not asking you any question. Hallelujah, somebody. So let them ask you questions. If they are not asking questions, it's very dangerous. They are not going to sell. They are not going to sell. So let your prospect ask questions. So you need to handle the unspoken objection. The unspoken objection. The second type of objection that you need to handle is what I call excuses. Hey, there are some prospects, they love excuse. They will always give you excuse why they cannot buy what you are selling. As if they are witch or wizard. They always have excuse. This thing is good for you. Come and buy this product. Come and buy these services from me. It will help you. It will help you save money. It will help you keep money. It will help you save time. You tell them all the reason in this life. You tell them all the reason, but guess what? They are still not going to buy from you. They are not going to buy from you. They will always give you one excuse or the other. They will give you an excuse that, we are happy with the current supplier that we have. We are happy with the current customer that we have. The person supplying this product or service, we are happy with the person. They will always give you excuses. They will always give you excuses. And it is a major objection you have to tackle. They can tell you, I'm busy right now. I will think about it. Hey, if any person tell you I will think about it, they are telling you, no, I'm not buying from you. So know that today. There is nothing like I will think about it. And that is the major way people used to distance themselves from someone that is trying to sell to them. I will think about it. I will get back to you. When someone is telling you I will get back to you or I will think about it, you should know that is not ready to buy from you. So it's better you know how to handle all these type of objections. The second objection that I'm speaking about is excuses. From prospects or buyers that will always give you excuse. Yes, they would always give you excuse. They will always give you excuse. So how do you handle this kind of objections? People that give you excuse. People that tells you that, we already have all we need. They tell you we are not really interested in what you are trying to sell. Okay? So how do you handle them? Because these are set of people that are really not serious. They are not serious. Okay? They will smile. They will laugh with you. They will joke with you. Like all what you are telling them is entering their ears. Come on. They are not serious because they know they are not ready to buy. But they will always give you excuse. They will give you excuse. They will give you excuse. Now, what are you supposed to do when you have people that are giving you excuse? Huh? What are you supposed to do? What you are supposed to do is still to ask them questions. Ask them. I understand that you have reasons why you cannot buy at this time. Can you tell me the reason? Ask them. Ask them. Okay? So, these people are also very dangerous to handle. Okay? When they give you excuse, you know what you're supposed to do? The best way to handle this kind of sales resistance, this type of people, is for you to tell them, you know what, I've had this kind of things before from someone that still later bought from me. Okay? So to me, it's not really an excuse for you not to buy. You turn the excuse to an opportunity to present more about the product. Okay? So for those of you that are joining, I want you to comment your name and where you're joining from, and I want you to share this video as many times as possible. Share on your profile, share on Instagram, share on Facebook, share. If you are not sharing this video, come on, don't let village people come to your case. Don't let village people come ahead, because you are learning from me free of charge and you don't want to share this video. So you better share the video right now. You better share the video right away. So the third type of objection that you need to handle if you want to sell more of your products and services is malicious objections. Malicious objections. You see, because you call on many different people, you will occasionally call on individuals who are very unhappy and angry about their current situation. When you are making that sales call, there are several people that you are going to call that are very, people are sad. People are sad, though, especially if they don't have money. There's a saying that an hungry man is an angry man. So if you are very unfortunate to call someone that you are trying to sell to, someone who have not eaten, and you are calling the person to come and buy from you, that is why it is always necessary that you are approaching the right people when you are trying to sell. It is necessary that you approach the right people when you are trying to sell. It is very necessary. Because if you are approaching people that are not fit for your product, it's just a waste of time for you. So the malicious objections are people that tend to be negative in their behavior. They tend to be negative. All they know how to do is to criticize your product. From the very first minute, they will always find a fault in what you are trying to sell to them. They will always find a fault. What are you selling? Is this thing, can it last for 2 weeks? It will spoil. It will spoil. They will not do their hands like this, especially if they are a woman. Hey, if that person is a woman, another case. You think this thing, you say you want to sell this eyeglass for me, this one for 2.5, this one for 2.5, this one. You sure this one will last for two weeks? This one for 2.5. They will always be negative. There's no way you will present your product to them. They will always be negative. Try to sell them a land. This one plot of land, that's what you want to sell for me for 3 million naira. This one plot. Plot that somebody bought for 500,000 last week is what you want to sell for me. Malicious objections. You should know how to handle this set of people. They will always, have a way to be negative about your product. They will be negative. They will criticize it. They will compare it with your competitor's own. Hey, see you. I have a real estate agent that just sold that plot of land for 500,000, and you are saying your own real estate want to sell it for 3 million. What is it? Is there gold on the land? So they will always be negative. This set of people that bring this kind of objections, the objections is called malicious objections. Sometimes they will, after it, they will always say that you are trying to charge them too much. They will compare you with their competitors. Okay? The best way to handle this kind of objection is for you to realize that you are not the target. The person you are talking to has a problem of his own that have nothing to do with you. Don't be angry. And that is where some salespeople used to miss it when they are trying to sell. And someone is bringing this kind of objections, they get very furious. No! The person has nothing to do with you. Don't get emotional. Don't get into fight with that person because they are being negative about your product. Some of them will even ask you, are you sure your product is original? Are you sure? This product looks like this cup looks like fake now. It's fake. Are you sure this is original? Are you sure? Original. They will ask every way to, belittle your product or service. So it is now left for you to know how to handle them. First, you need to know that they are not your problem. They are not you are not the problem to them. So don't get annoyed if they are negative. Okay? Your job as a salesperson, as a business owner, is for you to remain professional. Try to be professional. Try to be professional. Don't just say, just leave it. Don't leave it. If you are not buying, just leave it. You pack your product and you start going. No. Remain calm. Remain calm. Remain confident. Remain positive. Remain positive. Probably the person might even be testing you to see how mature you are in selling. Okay? Remain positive. Remain calm. Do not fall in for their negativity. That is how to handle it. Do not fall in for their negativity. So that's how to handle that kind of objection. The fourth type of objection that I would like to speak to you about, and if you have any question, please do not hesitate to put on the comment box so that we can treat it and pass you real-time answers to all your questions and concerns about your sales. Okay? So the fourth type of objections that you must know how to handle if you want to sell more is request for information. Request for information. This type of objection is the best type of objection that you should pray for. Customers, prospects that ask questions too much. Me, I love those kind of people. Because for each question, objections they are asking is showing way, leading you to selling. So welcome as many questions from these people as possible. The request for information objection. This set of people will ask questions. They will ask questions because they want to know about your products and services. So they will ask questions. By the way, if you would like to join my paid WhatsApp group where I post weekly on how to sell more, on how to improve your sales, on how to make money. See you. I know you like to make money or you don't like to make money. Come on. You don't like to make money. And there are ways you can make money online. Everything I used to share with people on my WhatsApp like this, free of charge. So if you want to join the group, it's just 2,500 per month. 2,500 naira per month. You'll be added to the WhatsApp group, and I will teach you how to sell. I will teach you how to make money from cryptocurrency, to forex, to e-commerce, to copywriting, to digital marketing. I'm going to share with you how to, sell more. Several ways to make money. So, what are you waiting for? Yeah, send me a message. maybe you are not online when I'm doing this live section and you watch this video to this point, send me a message right now. Come on now. Send me a message and I will respond. Just 25 and you'll be added to the group. Just 2,500 naira and you will be added to the group. So when you come across customers or prospects that ask too much questions from you about your products and services, you should be happy. These are the best type of people to sell to because they are interested in your product and services and they are trying to learn more about it. So always try to, answer their questions as much as you can. Use all your skills to answer your question, to answer their questions as much as you can. The fifth type of objections that you need to handle if you want to sell more is show off objection. Show off objection. Show off objection. Show off objection. Some people will want to show you that what you are trying to sell to them, they know about it. Two no set of people. You are trying to explain what, if you buy this cup from me, you can use it to take coffee that will help you to assimilate faster. You are trying to carry out your daily activities. Yes, I know about it now. My brother have bought the cup before. Two no set of people. Show off objection. They want to show you that they know what you are trying to talk about. They will make sophisticated objections or ask you complex questions about your product, about your service, or the niche that your product belongs to. They will ask complex questions from you. Okay? When this happens, what are you supposed to do? Don't argue. Take the low road. Let them do the talking. That talk that they are showing you that they know how to do, Abi, leave them, let them talk. Be quiet. Take the listening route. Let them be the talkative. As they are talking, be nodding your head. Be showing them how impressed you are. Even though you are not impressed, but you are showing it to them. You show them how impressed you are. Show them how impressed you are. Let them dominate the talking while you dominate the listening. Let them talk. Be polite. Don't get angry. Don't get angry with them. Let them talk. They want to talk. They want to show now that they know about it. Let them continue. Let them continue. So this is how to handle this kind of people. People that love to talk. People that love to show off. You want to talk about it, they say, I know about it now. I know about it. Okay? So when you allow them to talk, they feel that they are important. So you let them feel important. Your own goal is to sell. Let them feel important and let them feel superior. Like they are talking to a kid. Listen to them and sell your product. Okay? That is how to handle them. The sixth type of objection is what I call subjective objection. Subjective objection. From the word subject, when you are talking about subjective, you are referring to a single unit, something. So I can also call a subjective objection as a personal objection. Personal objection. This set of objections are from people that try to aim at you. They aim at you that is trying to sell to them. Their focus is at you. They aim at you. They tell you things like, you look like you are doing pretty well in your business. It seems like you are making a whole lot of money already. Something that does not even correlate with what you are trying to sell to them. That is what they will be talking about. They will aim at your profile. You look like a very rich man and you are still trying to sell. You don't need to sell. You have money already now. They say things like this. So, subjective objection. Whenever a person becomes critical of you, it could be a sign that you are talking too much about yourself. So, listen to me now. When people are talking, aiming at you, try. And let me tell you a secret. When you are trying to sell, always make the buyer to talk most of the time. Don't say, my mouth is sweet. No, this is where you are missing it. Do not talk too much. Let them do the talking. So when they talk, you listen. You listen. Some people will try to bring you down. They will try to bring you down by criticizing your appearance. You see you. See you. I remember there was a time that a man was trying to sell, a seminar program, and he was giving people handbill inside the bus. Come and attend this program, how to make money. You know what some people said inside that same bus? They said, you are saying we should come and make money. You come and make millions of money, and you are inside downfall. See your dressing. If you actually know how to make money, you will not be here now. You will not be taking downfall now. You'll be going out with your Jeep now. You see, some people will tackle your appearance. They will tackle you. Subjective objections. They will tackle your appearance. So it is now left for you to know how to handle this kind of objections. They will tackle your behavior. They will tackle your behavior. You are looking so proud. Some buyers always see this game of selling as if they are doing you a favor, which is actually wrong. The seller is the one doing the buyer a favor, because your product will actually meet a particular need or want. It will solve a particular problem. So you are the one doing them the favor. But they always feel they are the one doing you favor if they buy from you. So they will make some objections to you like this. You will feel like you should box them. But you have to always remain calm and professional. Remain calm and professional, because that's how you can sell more. That's how you can sell more. So when someone is trying to tackle your appearance or your personality or you in person, it might be probably you are talking too much. So calm down, ask them questions, ask them what they want, make the customer the center of attention. If you make them the center of attention, the objection that is aiming at you will stop. Okay? Make them the subject. Tell them. Just visualize yourself. I'm telling you, in case of the example I made, I'm trying to show you how to make money. Imagine yourself in some years doing this kind of project, becoming financially independent. Tell them the benefits of your product to them. Make them the center of attraction. Okay? So the next objections that you need to handle, the fifth objection is what? Subjective objection. The seventh objection is objective objection. Objective. What does that mean? It means factual objections. Factual. These are directed to your product, and they claim you make in terms of what if you do for the customer. The prospect or the customer may say, I don't think if you do the job that we require, or it does not look good, okay, or it is not satisfactory. Okay, so these type of objections are called objective objection. Objective objection. Objective objection. Okay, so assure the prospect, when prospects have this kind of objections and they say things like, I don't think this product will solve my problem. I don't think this product looks good, or it is not okay. for what I'm going through. Okay? You need to try to convince them. Convince them, let them understand why the product will meet their needs. Okay? If you can answer the objections clearly and correctly, you are going to make that sale. You will oftentimes make the sale, because the very best way to tackle this kind of objections or handle this kind of objections is for you to provide proof of people that have bought from you before, that have patronized you before, that have used the product before. You should provide them proof, testimonials. When you send testimonials, you show them proof. You assure the prospect that she will get the benefit that you promised. Okay? And that is why I always tell my students that whenever you are trying to sell, ensure that you under-promise and over-deliver. Under-promise and over-deliver. Because that is the best way to always make people get wowed about your product. Okay? So, objective objections can be best handled when you provide testimonials, when you provide testimony, when you provide proof of people that have been buying from you before. Okay? So the last set of objections that I want to speak about today is what I call the general sales objection. The general sales objection. Okay? And this type of objection always occur at the beginning of a presentation. They always occur at the beginning of a presentation until you neutralize this general sales resistance. The customer will be listening to you with a closed mind. With a closed mind. They will just be nodding their head as if they are listening to you, whereas they are not even hearing anything. Okay? And sometimes they say, are you done? Have you met people like that before? You talk for almost 30 minutes. And what they will tell you is, are you through? I will think about it. General sales resistance. General sales resistance. You must learn how to handle this kind of objection. Okay? So, you can say, hello, you call their name. Thank you so much for your time. I want you to relax. I'm not going to try to sell you anything today, but I just want you to know the advantage of what I'm trying to sell to you. You let them know. So, all I want you to do is ask questions about this product that I'm presenting to you. I'm not going to sell to you. Ask questions. Let me answer your questions. Let them talk while you listen. Okay? So, the general sales resistance objection is best handled when you ask the prospect to ask you questions. Tell them, forget about me trying to sell to you. I want you to understand what this thing will do for you. Ask me questions, I will answer you. Okay? So that is the best way to handle the general sales resistance objection. And this is where we are going to be stopping the sales clinic open day today. So if you have any question, can you ask right away? If you have any question, can you ask right away? Oh. So I'm waiting. Any question? Don't forget to share this video as many times as possible. Share on your Facebook, share on WhatsApp, share on Instagram, share on Twitter. I'm super excited to be out here today to pass one or two things across to you. And I believe that you would implement all these things that you are learning free of charge. All right. So do not forget to reach out to me if you are interested in joining my paid WhatsApp group. And my book is coming out very soon. So if you want to be part of those people that want to have access to the book, as soon as I launch the book, I'm launching the rudiment of selling and sales game. So if you want to get access to the book, reach out to me. So thank you everyone for joining the Sales Clinic Open Day. God bless you and goodbye.